Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone here to the State of Sin. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes.
How was your night, man? How you doing this evening?
Yeah, it's been okay. Man, I was watching the SpaceX this morning. Their Starship SN11 blew up.
Yeah,
There was raining pieces everywhere.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It was unmanned, I guess, right? That's always a good thing.
Yeah. This is their fourth one, I think, that they've launched, or fifth that they've launched, and then they got another one in 2 weeks. They're launching these every 2 weeks and blowing them up just for fun.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
They meant to do that?
They're ironing out all the little bugs in it, right? So I guess when it blows up, that's a good thing, right? You know, it's good that they blow up now.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's right. It's a good way to think of it.
This past Saturday
was absolutely amazing, Jules. I had so much fun. I was making some steaks out on the deck, and we were watching a little Alpha Chrome Yayo, and he was just like had Fraser Crane dancing in the back.
Oh my god! Only he could do Fraser Crane to Limp Bizkit,
right? I was like, that's Fraser Crane, and then he pops on the Yakuza videos, and I'm just like, this is so on brand for ACY, and I loved it. It was amazing. And then Ollie Ride, he is the professional that he is. He just blew everybody away.
That was some show. Short but sweet.
Yeah. They were both about 45 minutes or so, the sets. But no complaints here. It was a nice double header, and then we of course got to see the Nightwave crew, which was fun.
Yeah, the Valentine, Black Silk, Faith in the Glitch, Jackson. And just a little bit after our top story, we've got a track that I discovered by listening to Valentine on Saturday night. And,
Indeed.
By the way, I just want to say thanks to the listeners for bearing with us for this late start. I want to give a quick shout out.
Do we have people in the chat room?
Yes, we got people in the chat rooms.
Yes,
it's amazing.
That's
they hung
fantastic.
They hung on. So yeah, Karin and Blake Carpenter, thanks for hanging in there. Art the Brawler, thank you, aka Jeremy Brown, and of course we've also got Desterian and Jonathan Leparati and Rex Balls.
Nice.
Hannah Baird is listening. I know she is. And over on YouTube we got Schlery and Howells, the dude in the boots. And we've also got Rex. Night Razor, and over in the IRC chat. So guys, thank you for listening.
The dude in the boots. I love it.
If you guys are listening, if anybody's listening, say hi in the chats. We'll give you a shout out.
That's it. And we want to thank you for listening. And sorry for being on a little bit later than usual. Ladies and gentlemen, this is live radio, and this is how it rolls sometimes. It is what it is, I guess you would say. But without further ado, we are very excited to inform you that we've just got some breaking news. Our very own Night Ride FM news reporter, Vosto Vlad. You remember that guy, right?
Yeah. Poor Vosto. Where did he go?
We just spotted him, Jules. We just found him. Our trackers just picked him up somewhere east of the Siberian mountains. I don't know how he got over there, but the last thing that we saw, he was zapped away by a flying UFO that rose up out of the ground, and it said Kavinsky is coming. Remember that last season?
Oh yeah. Something strange.
It was some crazy stuff, but he's back, baby, I think, or at least he's found. In fact, we have our roving reporter, Kitty Caboodle, who is over there, and I believe she has a signal that she's going to, I guess, report on. So we're just going to cut it right to Kitty Caboodle and see what happens. Kitty, are you out there?
Good evening, Dennis. Yes, this is Kitty Caboodle reporting with some breaking news. It seems we have just discovered the whereabouts of our very own reporter, Vosto Vlad. Just hours ago, our Night Ride FM radar briefly located his tracking beacon. While it was only for a few seconds, it was just enough time for Dr. Schultz to remotely reactivate his secret nano microphone. And in just a few minutes, we should be able to pick up his transmission.
Is the prisoner being prepared for interrogation?
Yes, but he has been acting very strangely ever since we captured him.
What do you mean?
Well, he's been talking to himself. He's been speaking as if there is some guy named Dennis. He keeps talking as if this person was right in the room.
It's probably the trust serum kicking in. Is the interrogator here yet?
Yes, I got him right here on the radio. Dimitri, are you ready to commence with the interrogation?
Yes, I am ready to proceed. Can't wait to try some of these new torture devices that Vladimir brought.
Good. Vosto Vlad better have something good to tell us. For his sake. Pass me some of that vodka.
Okay, I'm going in.
Vosto Vlad, papers please.
Papers? What papers? You guys already took everything I had.
No papers? There's no food for you today, my friend.
No food? This is the third day in a row. What is this? The gulag?
No, it's worse than that, I'm afraid. And that is why...
That's why I will never talk. You hear me? It doesn't matter what you do to me. Wait, what is that? What are you going to do with that machinery? Oh no!
Let me finish my sentence, you fool! Like I was saying, that is why I will...
You will what?
Help you escape, of course.
Wait, what? Is this some kind of psychological trick to usher me into more madness?
I've been planning this for months. These guys are from an intelligence branch of a system that doesn't even exist anymore. They have remained hidden in these mountains for years, doing paramilitary research and playing a lot of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. I've been secretly working for them as a double agent, but I'm here to break you out. Without going into too much detail here, this whole thing has something to do with Kavinsky's new album, and aliens, and mind control. Look, we don't have a lot of time to explain.
I really hope this is real. I can't tell what is real anymore.
Yes, they have underground farms and greenhouses. They run like an off-grid machine city. It's insane the amount of defenses they have. Sound guns that would make you explode from the inside. I know everything about them now, as I have worked for them and proven my loyalty. So here I am, being the hero of the day once again.
But why use this big vibration-causing machine, and not something more, well, modern? You know, since you have a robot out there, why not a remote control or something?
Because they can detect any unapproved airwaves being used in the facility. And trust me, I don't want both of us to become lab rats for these people. No one could save us then. No one is able to be as successful and inspirational as Agent Stan Steele.
I surely like your enthusiasm. It reminds me of myself, back in my glorious reporting days.
I also carry these nano microphone transmitters, but their frequencies are so high, they can barely be detected.
Oh, it's some of that Dr. Schultz magic.
Precisely. Now let's go. Down the hole and into that minecart.
Minecart?
What did you think we were going to do? Walk in the darkness through the mountains for miles and miles?
Of course not. I haven't eaten in 3 days, and even then, they just gave me some bread with soy and vodka. Well, at least that part was good.
I'm sure it was. Here's a chocolate bar, and here we go!
Gosh, this minecart sure can go fast. It's like we're doing 1 mile per second.
Yes, I had to modify the minecart and the laws of physics to save precious airtime. After all, we are on the air.
This is fantastic. Oh, look, I can see the light. Finally, the light. I've been in darkness for so long. They wanted me to tell them about synth stones, so they could harness them to make more weapons. I didn't tell them anything. I swear. Well, it's not like I know how they work and where they are anyway, but they didn't believe me.
And now, quick, to the sea and into our Schleswig-Holstein ship.
Into what?
Schleswig-Holstein, a 1908 German battleship restored and repurposed by Dr. Schultz. We use it for all kinds of missions and experiments.
Well, that sounds great. Oh, there he's right there. Hello, Dr. Schultz.
All aboard the Dr. Schultz Schleswig-Holstein.
This is amazing. Now, point me towards the kitchen, please. I am in the mood for a sandwich and a nice tall glass of carrot juice.
Yes, yes. Follow me.
Very well. It seems that I am once again all alone. No one is cheering for Agent Stan Steele, who saved the day once again. Oh well, this is my life. An unfulfilled, glorious hero. Back to you, Kitty.
That was quite a ride. Know that I appreciate you, Agent Stan Steele. I am glad that you are both alive, and I wish I was there with you sailing in the winds and looking at the sunset, but I am back here in the studio, and at least I have the Night Ride FM cat. Anyways, I hope they make it back safely to base and not get attacked by the secret KGB Navy or something. See you on the next report. Back to you, Dennis.
All right, thank you very much, Kitty Caboodle. And Vosto, we found him. That's amazing. I'm very excited
awesome.
about that.
I thought he was lost on some ski slope somewhere.
Oh, I love it. I love these things that we do.
By the way,
Yeah.
I told people to say hi in the chat out in the chat.
The chat out? Oh, can we call it the chat out?
But geez, the chat's just lit up. So,
Nice.
Yeah, quick shout out to Red Scorpion. And Omegagon has joined us. This guy never sleeps. We're gonna hear a track from him a little bit later on.
Nice.
There's also Lunar and Marcus Method, my buddy from Toronto here, and Paola Fryer, Fat Beats, Synthoni, Crazy Russian Gamer,
Nice.
Satan Bait,
Mate.
and Lord Pigger.
I love that name. I think I said that last time. That's
Yeah.
my favorite name, Lord Pigger.
So Groot, I don't know how I missed this next track.
Yeah, man.
It was posted in the Synthwave Facebook groups a couple of weeks ago.
Slipping.
But you know how I avoid those Facebook groups like the plague.
You do.
But you know what? I should have paid attention. So fortunately, DJ Valentine spun this track this past Saturday night on the San Junipero live stream. This cover is incredible, and it even has Van Halen's Sammy Hagar's endorsement.
What?
So yeah, I can't think of a better song to kick the night off with.
Nice.
So yeah, we are about to take you all higher and higher with New York artists Arena and their cover of Van Halen's 1986 song Dreams here on Night Ride FM.
what dreams are made of. 'Cause we belong in a world that must be strong. Oh, that's what dreams are made
What I brought to Van Halen was just who and what I am. Not an accident. It wasn't contrived, but very inspired by Eddie Van Halen's musicianship. He inspired me to write songs like Dreams and Right Now. When it's love and love walks in.
And that was Arena with Dreams. Man, Jules.
Man, that track.
I love that track, man.
Yeah, you know, if we ever open up again in Toronto and I get to DJ again, I'm gonna be playing that every freaking
You could
night.
play that. That could be like your closer song. You could play that like right at the end of the night.
Normally we close with some Journey or something, but screw that.
I mean, well, this is kind of in the ballpark. That screaming 80s cover song that everyone just loves to sing, you know? Karaoke style.
So once again, if you guys are listening, that was Arena with by Dreams, and he's only got like the one track on Bandcamp and on Spotify, but I can't wait for more.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. Jules, I'm having an issue here. I'm in my PJs and I ripped my PJs about an hour ago.
I don't want to know that.
And this is a problem that I eventually have because I wear PJs and I wear them like, you know, until they get a rip in them and get all frayed and get messed up. But, you know, the show must go on. That's all I have to say. And thank God that we were not doing video. That's all I got to say. You know, the show must go on, Jules. I tell you what, man, I'm so super excited to have our special guest come on the show. Man, this guy does like some just killer crunchy, just hard bass, as the Russians would say, you know, that good old dark synth that you just want to get out there and just beat people up to, or, you know, skateboard or drive real fast. And energy music, man. It's all about the energy music. So I am so excited to introduce our very special guest. It's Poya, and he goes by the name of Kick Puncher. So welcome to the show, Poya. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's
it's
been wonderful so far.
Yes, it's been a ride.
That Dreams cover was mental.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
It was great.
I did love that one.
And thanks for bearing with us with our little home improvement going on here.
Yeah, the funny thing is, it's a live show, and people are always like, I can't believe these things are live. These things aren't live. And then we have something like that where our actual IceCast, which is what we use to broadcast, just wasn't working. And, the good thing about it is we always have backups, so we just went ahead with our OBS broadcast so we can put our fancy logo on the screen if you're watching it live, which we always recommend to watch these shows live because they're fun. You get to talk with people and, hear everything go down in real time.
Like
and there you got proof. You got proof that this is live, in fact.
That's
exactly. And we've got the nice Kick Puncher logo there, the State of Synth logo.
Yes. I love the logo. It's like cool. It's like, what happened to the part of the K though? It's like it's got the three parts.
It's like one. You know what? It's probably like one of those late night motels where the neon sign is flipping on and off.
It's like burnt out.
It's festive with cockroaches, and it's just not a nice place to stay. But it's got its own vibe about it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
It's quaint.
It's burnt out motel.
I love it.
That was before I started making the music. The first thing I did was make a logo.
Right. Well, you got to make something because once you start a project, you got to name yourself and you got to brand yourself.
Exactly.
Like,
and that font, for some reason, just refused to have those lower parts of the letters. But I still stuck with it because I thought it looked cool. So,
it is cool.
Whatever.
We don't need no bottom parts of our K's.
Yeah, I remember I showed my brother and he was just like, Yick Puncher? What does that mean? I'm like, no, it's Kick.
It's
Kick. It's just...
It's Yicky.
He's like, all right, man.
Yicky Puncher. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent. We love it. We love your music, man. It's just amazing to hear, man. When it's good workout music. I love listening to it when I'm like working out, and anytime that I need to like exert a lot of energy, because I feel like the music just fills me up with that
hell yeah
power that I need to push through my day and whatever it is
that's what I'm going for. I'm trying to make music for guys to like, and girls, like, both, to, get jacked to. That's my main goal. Is I want to see everyone getting jacked.
I tell you, with a year like 2020, I think your music is going to become very, very popular because people are going to go back to the gym, hopefully, and they're going to be like, well, I got to lose, like, because I just heard on the news that during COVID, they said that people were gaining about, like, I don't know, like 2 pounds a month. And it was like a study.
Okay, so I think I'm the opposite because I'm so lazy, to cook and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, I think I was losing 2 pounds a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skip the meals,
wasting away because if I go to work, if I go to work, I go out to lunch with my coworkers and stuff like that. Instead, I'm sitting at home just nibbling on a carrot.
Who nibbles on a carrot?
Like a rabbit.
But yeah, let's put that out to the audience there. If you guys lost weight, let us know. If you gain weight, if you stay the same, I want to hear that too. I want to hear the people that are like, no, I ate just the same amount that I've always eaten, because it's like usually like people will either stress eat or eat out of boredom, or I don't know. I don't know.
That's my issue for sure. It's eating out of boredom.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting there, doing nothing.
Because what you gonna do?
You know what? I'm hungry. I'm just gonna eat.
So
that's something I can do for about 10 minutes.
You put on some Kick Puncher, and then you gotta burn that calories.
Just play my beats while I eat music. That's exactly what I do. I'm like Kanye West,
Polya, what part of Australia are you from?
I am from a town called Armidale, which is in New South Wales. Okay. It is basically right in between Brisbane and Sydney, so 6 hours each way.
I like your accent.
So it's like what, like Gold Coast?
Queensland is Gold Coast. So, so I'm.
Are you along the coast?
No, I'm very inland, very rural area.
Okay.
It's a very Aussie accent. Like when I, see Australians on TV, like you have that that traditional accent. Well, I hear Z's also he's from Tasmania, and he sounds like he's too proper. I think that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess in my area, which there's actually a few, like Chris Hemsworth is New South Wales as well. So that's probably why I think it's a very New South Wales accent.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because people from like Melbourne, they sound weird to me. Like they sound bizarre. Like they sound very proper, very high up. You know, I'm not. I'm like down here. I'm on the ground. It's not where I belong.
Dennis definitely sounds American to me.
I sound like exactly where I'm from, which is like 20 minutes from Philly and about 2 hours from New York. So,
Oh hell yeah, that's.
I get a mix.
I'm here now. Yeah, for sure.
I'm a mutt when it comes to accents, you know. But I love it. I love New Jersey. New Jersey's great.
Yeah, I love New Jersey. I like pretending to be from New Jersey sometimes.
How's that go for you?
It's just so much fun to do. I'm not gonna do it though because I'm just gonna embarrass myself.
Wait, you could do a New Jersey accent? Oh my god, we gotta hear this. Come on, wait. Let me do a setup.
I'm from Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
True Jersey boy.
The beach.
Oh wait, no, we found out what they're called. What are they called? Jerseyites?
Jerseyites.
New Jerseyites.
Jerseyites.
We're just call both of you Jersey boys.
Jersey boys.
I guess. All right, so we're talking about your music. It is just like, it's heavy, it's hard, it's in your face. We love it. Let's just go ahead and dive into our tune. I think our listeners out there want to get jacked up, man, because it's what it's all about. What are we going to start off with first here, Mr. Neon? What do you got lined up?
All right, so from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder, from their album Live, Die, Repeat, here's Kick Punchers' The Order, here on Night Ride FM.
And that was The Order by Kick Puncher. I love it.
Doing your best, Andy.
I can't.
You're Andy last.
Yeah, I can't do it for some reason. I'm off my game tonight.
Aw.
But we are here with Puya, and he is Kick Puncher. You are just making some kick-ass music. You're from Australia. You're doing awesome things down there. You got hooked up with New Retro Wave, like, somehow. Like, I guess because your shit's awesome. I mean, obviously, but how did you get hooked up with them? Because I know you're all the way over in Australia, and New Retro Wave's over in New York.
Yeah.
You know,
thank God for the internet.
It is
really. It was like a few years ago. It was probably about 2014 when I sent through a few songs to them. Like, just, you know, how when they had their submission page open practically all the time. Because I guess there wasn't such an influx with all the how many artists there are today. And they would just they would accept my stuff and say it's good, like 10. And then it was like about 2015, I think it was early. Before that, I was on the Equinox EP. So I submitted my track for that to see if I could get in. They took it. And that was really great, which was Runner Gunner, I think.
Nice, yeah.
And then the year after that, he sent me a message to see if I wanted to go on Magnetron.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And that he was basically said that he was starting up a label, and I was like, hell yeah, like no doubt, I want to get on this.
Yeah, for real.
So,
Magnetron and the sequels are awesome.
Yeah, no, they're great.
So you were on the original one.
Yeah, the first one.
Nice.
And I had just finished Resolution. And I sent it to him, and he was just like, yeah, that will take this immediately. And that's basically how I got onto their roster, was through Magnetron.
Nice.
And then it was about 2 years later, I finished Horizon, and I just sent it through, and then he picked it up. He liked it, and then same deal with Live Die Repeat.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting for so long to freaking release Live Die Repeat. We have no idea.
How long did it take?
I probably took about half the album took between like 2 years.
Wow.
1 and 2 years. And then the second half of it kind of just came together in the last like maybe 6 months.
Holy.
And but I finished it probably in about April last year. And there was just like a whole bunch of things to do with artworks and stuff that I had to sort out. And I ended up finally releasing it in January, like about nearly close to a year after I finished it. So I kind of forgot that I made it for a little while. And I just started working on other stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I got an album coming out soon. Yeah, nice.
You're like, I got this somewhere on a hard drive. You have to dig it out and.
Yeah.
What folder did I put that in yet? But you have the art was by Ninja Joe.
Ninja Joe. Yeah, she's incredible. She's a great artist.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because Tokyo Rose told me that I should probably go for her. Because I was asking him who did the album artwork for his Tokyo Rose and Friends album. And he told me her, and I sent her a message, and she was super quick about it as well, like crazy fast. And I was blown away by how good it was.
Yeah, the artwork is amazing.
Yeah, no, I love it. It was a great feeling, like because you send it off and you're kind of like, I've paid for like half of this already, and like I hope this is good, and then it comes back and you're just like, yeah, I could pay more for this, sure. I was too cheap, to be honest.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's great. Yeah. Now you guys, man, you are on like mini disc, vinyl, another like new retro wave special where they just put it on like every
CD,
medium possible.
Vinyl.
That was like, that was the first time I got any of that sort of treatment. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe like half the stuff sold out.
The mini discs
thing to me.
And the vinyl. Yeah. Well, the vinyl was really no surprise, but mini discs are kind of like one of them things where I feel like it's hit or miss depending on the artist. But I mean, they all sold out, so yeah, man, it's just a testament.
If you're doing cyberpunk, then it's probably a good bet. You're gonna have folks with mini disc players, or at least who want a mini disc
to emulate the cyberpunk just a bit further.
Yep. You smash that thing and jam it inside of the player, and I actually have a
jack into
the Matrix, man. That's what you gotta do. I have an old Sony. For a brief time, I actually DJ'd with mini disc players. I had 2 mini disc players, and I just it was like a short-lived thing. This was before CDs were like so easy to like record on, because there was a time where you had to like go to a recording studio. I've actually done that. I went to a recording studio to do like dinner. I just made like this dinner CD to basically just pop it in during dinner, so you could just, play some tunes and actually get a bite to eat. But it cost me like $75 to make that, because I had to pay for the hour, for him to basically burn the CD. It was studio time, and then they came out with like every, thing where it's like, they sell like 50 discs for $1.
No, that is bizarre. And considering probably people don't even burn CDs much anymore these days.
No.
I definitely don't. I don't even have a disc drive on my computer anymore.
I hate CDs. I would go CDs is like my least favorite.
CDs is what you give to your parents now, because remember there used to be a time when your parents had like vinyl,
right?
And you were running around with like CDs or cassettes. Nowadays it's CDs go to your parents, and
and you keep the vinyls,
and then you steal your parents' vinyls and you put them on. Exactly.
It is weirdly addictive buying vinyls though.
Oh god,
it is. A huge collection now.
It's because they're tactile, and you got something to hold, and it's pretty, and it's got artwwork, and it's
that's it. It's just it's so much nicer.
I was gonna say someday Jules is actually gonna get a record player.
One day.
Oh my god.
Just looks at them one day.
Yeah, just pull them out and take photos with it. Hey, I look.
If anyone is listening out there, we need like an Amazon wish list for Jules, because we gotta buy him.
Trust me, my wish list. I got. Don't worry about my wish list.
It's too long.
It's a monster. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's do some more shout outs real quick. Any fresh friends in the chat rooms? We have some more music coming up, some more questions.
How about a shout out over to Discord? We got Banks860 Thunder Porpoise over in there.
Nice.
And in the IRC, Oliver Klozoff was in and then out.
wait, I need. Where's my rim shot?
It's Oliver Klozoff. No, it's I love that name. And Neon Moxie just joined. So hey, Neon Moxie.
Nice.
Are we ready for another track?
Yes. What are we gonna pop in here? Let's play a super rad tune, because I feel like rocking out.
All right, so slide over here and give me a moment, Groot.
All right.
Kick Puncher's moves are so raw. I gotta let people know about this track from the Live Die Repeat album. This is Hunter Killer by Kick Puncher here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Hunter Killer by Kick Puncher. Yeah. I love that tune, man.
Man.
It's right in your face, man. It's just like
you got the same similar or very similar epic sounds, kind of like what Deadlife does on some of his tracks, right? It's just like this powerful, like orchestral, like ooh.
It's right in your face.
That track just gives me goosebumps.
Lots of action. I love it. You can't sit still when like you hear the music. You're like your head is just instinctively moves.
Night Ride does not endorse driving while listening to this music.
Yeah, drive safe.
That's it.
Make sure you mute the song before you start driving. I'm not liable for any, illegal activities.
By the way, my buddy over in the YouTube chats, Marcus Method, he discussed, I don't know how he found this.
Some behind the music.
Some facts.
Yeah.
So the font used for the Kick Puncher logo, it's called Fight This, which is the same font used for the movie Fight Club, and it's designed by Toronto designer Apostrophic Labs. So thanks Marcus Method.
Jesus.
Actually, I actually just realized that someone actually told me this. Oh, someone actually just told me this like not that long ago. I just realized in an Instagram message, they were like, the Kick, like, but I thought they were talking about the Live Die Repeat font. And I was like, that doesn't look right.
Oh.
But that makes sense now. Yeah.
By the way, quick shout out to ATS0 and Mikey Tunes who have joined us, and I think Z is awake.
He's alive.
So welcome.
Welcome, Z. We figured it out.
Drew, you've got a question for Hoya.
Yes, I am super excited to ask this question because I was just digging into your stuff just the other day, and it just popped into my head. I was like, I recognize that sound. And it's the sound in Metal Gear when you're sneaking all around and you're trying to like infiltrate this base and you're just walking around and you're trying not to be seen, and then you walk in front of some dude and he sees you, and then he gets a little alert thing over top of his head and it goes bloop, and I'm like, oh my god, that's Metal Gear. You have to be a Metal Gear fan.
I'm a huge Metal Gear fan.
Nice.
Like massive. I played the first one, Metal Gear Solid, on my brother's PS1 back when I was like 5 years old. I didn't understand anything that was going on.
Right.
Like,
well, nobody even understands it when they even know the plot.
Just shoot things.
But yeah, then I played it again when I was like 14 or 15. And I started putting the pieces together in my head and understanding what the hell was going on in that game. But yeah, I love Metal Gear. It's easily one of probably my favorite game series.
I read the book. I have like a huge, like thick, it's like, I guess it's like one of them guides, I guess, right? Yeah. And it's got the whole story in the back of it. It's like a real nice hardbound book for Metal Gear Sons of Liberty, which is Metal Gear Solid 4. And in the back, it's got an interpretation because that was kind of like the end of the saga, Metal Gear 4. And
is that the one we had like
Guns
the
of the
beard,
Patriots?
Beard and everything?
What is it?
Guns of the Patriots.
Yes, that's it.
That's Metal Gear Solid 4. Sons of Liberty is the second one. Yeah.
Correct. See,
sorry, I gotta.
You do know your Metal Gear more than I do.
Gotta correct you on some things. I keep you in line with Metal Gear.
Touche. But I'm reading the plot in the back. I'm just like, what? Like even reading the plot of Metal Gear, you're just like, wait. And it gets very like weirdly incestuous when they start talking about Otacon and his mother and Rose, and I'm just like, what the hell's even going on?
Oh yeah, it was like weird, like sort of incestuous relationships. It is a bit bizarre.
Hideo Kojima is just like he's a beast. He's a beast.
He is. Like, did you guys play Death Stranding?
I did, and I loved it.
Yeah. Okay, good.
But that's another one. It's like, what?
I've talked to a lot of people who did not like it because, like, I guess the gameplay I can get.
The gameplay is very You're carrying boxes.
Yeah.
But that's not the experience for Hideo Kojima. It's all about sneaking around, not being found, and then this weird. In fact, I gotta say that let's just put this out there. The bits that we do, the little stories that Vosto Vlad does and the adventures, and I help write some of the script, it's not real. I'm just gonna admit it right now. The stuff that happens on the show is made up. It's a story, and I just have to let you guys know that they're characters. They're not real. But I get so much influence from two places. One, David Lynch, because he's a hot mess, crazy, like completely out there. And the other inspiration is Hideo Kojima and his bizarre plot twists and interdimensional craziness. And, you know, thank God Vosto helps me, and he's just such a crazy... he's crazier than I am. So whenever it comes out with like this like really bizarre, like this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, it's kind of like a guessing game, like who wrote the script, because I've been trying, but I can't even hold a candle to Vosto. He's an animal. Anyway, Vosto, we're glad to have you back.
Have you introduced the nanomachines yet?
Yes, we have done. Yes, well, just in fact, this plot where we were rescuing Vosto, yeah, they have nano microphones. This is in fact, we're working on the wiki. There is there's
gotta
a
have
nano,
the little up in line so I can catch up.
Exactly.
Apparently, Z just drove through Armadale like an hour ago.
Nice.
Oh, for real? Nice. Hey, should come dropped in and said hi.
There you go. We could have been speaking to you and Z.
Yeah. Small world. All right.
That is pretty wild. So anyway, we're here talking with Kick Puncher, playing some awesome tunes, and we are having a good time. This is great. Let's see if we can dive into another track. You want to dive into another tune, Mr. Neon Fawkes?
Sure. We've got a track from Omegagon. He dropped an album last Friday called Cynthia. Sweet album.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I was gonna say Omegagon is aka Simon Hamilton. One of my favorite tracks off this album is called Beloved, and here it is on Night Ride FM.
And that was Beloved by Omega God.
Omega Gone. From the
Omega
album
God.
Cynthia.
I love it.
Such a banging track. If you like your cyberpunk, that's it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. And Simon, thank you so much for letting us play that tune on our show.
Simone Bon.
Yeah, I love it. And we are once again with Kick Puncher. And hold on 1 second here. Hold on. We got this just in here. This is a lot of words. Graphic artist Jordan Noir, aka Maximum Noir. You know him from the DJP Power Nerd Mega Wave album cover, among others, including his upcoming comic featuring Michael Oakley, Nina, Ollie Ride, Andy Last, and others. He has suffered from a catastrophic meltdown of his primary iPad used for design. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's rough.
And those things are expensive too.
Yep. And I mean, this is his bread and butter.
Ridiculous, Jesus.
I hate when things like that happen. But you know what? SynthFam is here to the rescue. Looks like our good buddy King Blake has put together a little fundraiser. If you guys in the SynthFam want to help out, I know he's pretty much stuck right now. When you can't create your art, it just kind of sucks.
Drive you mad.
I'm sure he's not making a killing on synthwave income. But you guys can visit it at GoFundMe.com/F/Let's Get Maximum Noir back to work.
Yes.
Because he's got to do more awesome graphics. And throw a coin to our graphic witcher. If you can't, share the campaign at least,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
it's all about helping out.
If you can't throw a coin, just share this link to everyone you know.
Yeah.
Spread the love.
Spread the love. That's the thing I love about this community. It's one of them things where I don't know any other community where people can just get together and it's essentially like it's like a crowdfunding. It's like a synth crowdfunding thing where just amazing things happen. Like I've been involved in 2 or 3 of them myself, and because they're friends. I mean, they're in the scene, they're making music, they're your friends at the end of the day, and it's all about helping people out. And that's what makes this community so great. So if you can, go ahead. I'm sure Jules is going to go ahead and put it in the chat room.
It's been done.
And go give a couple bucks if you want. Nobody's forcing you to. But it's always sucks when things like that happen.
Blake started this off earlier today.
He did,
and with a $2,000 goal, and it's already at $1,100.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
so that's amazing.
I think Jordan will be getting an iPad plus something else. I don't know.
Nice.
Let's hope.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and it's all about helping each other out. And very good.
By the way, if folks haven't noticed, I've been also pasting links to our guests' album over on New Retrowave's Bandcamp label.
Yes.
Kick Punchers Live, Die, Repeat.
Go buy it, man. Go out and buy it, and then get jacked.
Just have a listen. Just have a listen. And, just test the waters.
Just try it out. See if you like it.
And then jump over to Spotify, add it to your playlists.
Yeah. Just a
That's
click.
One click. You support.
One click away. It's only one click away.
It's just a click away. And then you're hooked.
I feel like we're on these commercials. What's that commercial when you go and I don't know, it's like it's always some kid in like Ethiopia who's like starving. It's just it's just a phone call away. One cup of coffee. It's
just 5 minutes of your time. That's it. Except this is 41 minutes of your time.
That's it. It's 41 minutes of ass kicking, grinding, fist pumping, good time.
Oh, and by the way,
great jack time.
Blake pointed me out. Anything above and beyond on this GoFundMe goes to charity.
Nice.
So it goes to the CareZon community and the Unison Fund.
Well, that's nice.
So
very good.
There you go.
That's very excellent. All right. So, Mr. Jules, I know that we have had so much great music coming out, not only from Kick Puncher, but just amazing artists around the scene. So do you want to dive into, I hope this is the part of the show, because I always set this up and you're like, nope, we're not at that part yet, Dennis.
Yes, we're there.
All right, we are at that part.
It's so okay. Like first off, a quick shout out to Pinky Stefano 11 over on YouTube, who popped in to say hi.
Yeah, he says, heck yeah, new retro wave, boy.
Heck yeah, Pinky Stefano 11. Heck yeah,
right back at you.
So yeah, we've got album releases, and it just so happens that this Friday is Bandcamp Day.
Jules.
So,
Jules, we have to have an intervention for you.
My poor credit card.
I've been holding off.
Oh, dear.
But now it's getting serious. How much did you spend last time they had Bandcamp Day?
$350 last month.
Ooh, it's a little quiche.
I spend $10. My wife is on my ass.
And it wasn't even T-shirts or anything. It was just goddamn. So I mean, like artists release the odd track here or there. It's like $1, $2. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You can fill up a pretty good cart with that. But it's when you start snapping up albums, and they're like $10 here, $10 there, and yeah,
they'll get you,
and then
catch up.
And then of course, some new retro wave artist drops an album, and if you don't buy the vinyl, then you're screwed because it'll be gone in like 3 hours.
Exactly.
So okay, let's blast through these because this is quite the list. This April 2nd has got some batshit insane releases. So, first off, last Friday, Shadowrunner and Primo dropped that single, Sunrise. If you guys haven't heard it, it is incredible.
Indeed.
And so Bunny X and Celerect LA Dreams also dropped a single last Friday called Can't Wait. Another 80s banger.
Yeah.
And of course, Omegagon, you just heard him. His album Cynthia dropped last Friday. So go jump over to the omegagon.bandcamp.com page. Snap that up. Let's see. Tomorrow, Dream Reaper. His Liminality album is being remastered and re-released on the Fixed Neon label with a couple of extra bonus tracks. We played a song of his last week, so
we did.
Yeah, go snap that up. Dream Reaper is amazing. He's got a wicked remix of one of Starfarer's songs on Starfarer's new Multiverse remix album. All right, getting to this Friday, April 2nd. Oof, we got some stuff. Atomic Ghost is dropping In the Backseat. Time Cop 1983 is dropping his album Faded Touch. The album features Josh Daly all over it. And KZL, Karen, will be speaking with Josh Daly this Thursday here on Night Ride FM. Yeah. So, one thing I don't like, though, these guys, they put it up for pre-order on Apple iTunes.
What?
So if you're not an Apple fan, like 50% of the world, you got to wait till Friday, apparently. So, right. All right. Von Herzog, basically VH and RR, are dropping a album pre-order on Friday called A Sky Full of Ghosts. Zenon is dropping a new single from his upcoming instrumental album. It's called The Gift. That comes out this Friday. Blix86 has a new single coming out called Pull the Trigger. Blix86 has been played on Karen's show. The Bad Dreamers, their album pre-order is coming out. Space and Time.
I am
also
pumped for
Friday.
that.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I love the Bad
Megan
Dreamers.
McDuffie has her second single of her upcoming album coming out called Wicked Things. So that's dropping on Friday. Laserpunk has a new Kuntak EP, which is like a remix of the original Kuntak song, and it's got a mega hit remix on it.
I'm psyched for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I would love to hear a Kick Puncher Laserpunk collab.
Ooh,
Come
me
on.
too. I gotta find something right for the fit, the two of us, and I'll get on that.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the things you could destroy with that song in the background? My God, I love it.
All right, continuing on, we got Friday as well. We got the band Drive with a Y coming out with a track called City Nights featuring Father Dude and Jordan F. Kick Puncher. You should know him. Jordan F.
Yeah.
Your
Not
fellow,
personally,
well, yeah, your fellow Aussie has got a track coming out called Club Italo on Friday, and then yeah, he's amazing. I think I've got I managed to snag that last vinyl of his.
Holy crap! This is the longest list of releases.
I know. Tell me about it. This is gonna be a painful Friday.
God.
One of Karin's favorite bands. She loves saying this band name really fast. Friday Night Firefight is dropping their album called Invisible Kids.
I dig that.
So that's what I've got for Friday so far. So April 7th, next Wednesday, Lucy in Disguise and System 96 have collaborated on a new single called Level. And April 8th, the Thursday after that, Dead Life's dropping a single, Neo Anima.
Nice.
April 9th, so next Friday, Lukash, his album drops, We Are Stardust. Pre-orders went up today or yesterday. And
Another NRW.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so 300 vinyls sold out in like 4 hours.
Holy crap.
That is
Jesus.
crazy. My
Christ,
goodness.
you new retrowave guys are
They eat them up like candy, man. I'm telling you.
they do.
my buddy Mellow Fields. He was a Toronto artist and scooted off to Portland. Then COVID hit, so he came back to Toronto. He's got a new track releasing next Friday called Gemini Rising, featuring Jenny Palacios. And then mid-April, the 16th, Spike Eagle has got a new single, It's Got to Be Me. If anybody was lucky enough to listen to Karin's show last week, you got a super duper extra early preview of that. LeBrock is dropping a new single in April with a new album coming out in June.
Nice.
And Darfools has a new single coming out called Take Me Home, April 22nd. April 30th, The Motion Epic is teasing something.
It just says question mark.
So I don't know. It could be a single, it could be an album. I know he's featured all over the new Max Cruz album that I've been shouting
God.
and dancing to the moon for.
By the way, did they make Funding yet?
Not yet. There's still, I think they're 19 vinyls away on key rates.
If you guys are listening, go out and check out this Max Cruz. This album is phenomenal. It's got sax. It's got excellent
guitars,
vocals.
Ooh, I love a good sax.
We're trying to
this
get
guy
this thing floated here. We're trying to get the album to make funding, I guess. And just do yourself a favor. Pick that bad boy up.
Yeah. Like,
What's
check out the
What's
track.
the name again?
It's so the artist name is Max Cruz.
Max Cruz.
And
okay.
yeah, the album is called Cruise Control. So it's on Bandcamp. It's on Spotify. The first 3 songs or 2 songs from the album.
Hell
But, if check out the titular track. If you hop over to Bandcamp, check out the titular track, Cruise Control. Holy cow! It's this guy he's a saxophonist and producer who performed for Cirque du Soleil down in Australia.
He's
So
out
Max
of
Cruz-
he's out of Australia
He's
too.
an Aussie as well. And
You
so
guys, you don't quit.
Jeez. Anyways, I gotta get. So, anyways, finally, May 7th, friends of ours, Demi K, Turbo Knight, and Weapon are dropping a new track called Cybersmith. So,
Holy crap!
Yeah, you know what? I
was
could
a
go
lot.
on and on, but hey.
Sure, you don't want to tell us about 2022? What's coming up?
All right,
It's all out.
let's just jump to some music before the YouTubers start freaking out.
Let's do it.
All right, so we've got a cool new track from a Toronto artist. Most of you know him, Zayaz. By the way, buy his new album, Filter Tipped. It's on the My Pet Flamingo Bandcamp site.
Nice.
So this single is called Überschall. It means supersonic in German, and it's also the name of some cool audio equipment by Bogner. So it's fitting that this is the name of the song, because supersonic, this song is great. So this is Überschall by Zayaz on Night Ride FM.
And that is Zayas with
Uberschall.
Uberschall. Is that German?
Jawohl. It's supersonic in German.
Unterwasser, dude. It's like Dr. Schultz type music, man.
All right, so we're here with our guest, Kick Puncher.
Yes.
And we got, Dennis, you got another question you want to ask here.
I do.
Sling them at me.
What is the question that I have to ask?
So
I have to scroll up.
If you could have your music in any movie,
If you could
soundtrack-
have your music on any movie, because I know a lot of people, when they make their music, they think of like, oh, this is like Escape from New York. Like, this is like totally inspired by that. Like, is there any thing that you would want to have, or game or experience that you would want to like jack your music into if you had like one thing that you could do?
Like as in like an already released movie, or
It
just
could
like
be it could be already released, or maybe it could be like this scenario that hasn't even been invented yet, or
the new Kick Puncher movie.
The new Kick Puncher.
It's coming.
Adventure.
No, actually, funny thing though is like Reset originally was I started making that as like a it was going to be music to a short film I was writing.
Yeah.
So, but I just never, I don't know how to write at all, like movie scripts or anything. So I just gave up on that idea and ended up turning into a song. But like, that's why the whole intro is so ambient. It was because it's supposed to be a build up to like this whole big scene. Yeah.
Nice.
But,
so this is something
I
you
definitely
have in your head.
Yeah. I would definitely love to do a movie soundtrack one day. Absolutely. Like something cinematic for sure.
I'm
And,
sure with new retro wave behind your back, I think it's definitely doable, because they definitely get the airplays and billboards.
Yeah. So, but that's definitely something I would love to do. It's huge, because I love movie soundtrack. I listen to I have a whole playlist on Spotify that is just like movie scores.
Nice.
And video game soundtracks and stuff like that. My new album is very, very, very inspired by the new Doom game. Like
nice.
Heaps.
Sweet. There's the one movie that I'm trying to think of. It's a movie that is shot entirely in first person. If you guys out there in the chat room know the name of the movie.
Oh yeah, it's Max something hardcore Max.
Yeah, Max Hardcore. Is that? No.
I think it was Hardcore Max.
I think so.
Freddy or Bob or
I know the one you're talking about though.
That's what I think when I listen to your music. That's the movie that I think of. I think of like this, like first person, just
Hardcore Henry.
Hardcore Henry. That's it. Yeah.
Bob Max, whatever.
I love it. And they're just like doing this crazy stuff, just running around and the action, the fighting, and the flipping, and that's totally like going in my head when I'm listening to all the tracks. It's great.
That would be cool.
So Poya.
Yes.
So what have you got in the works?
Ooh.
Are you allowed to hint at anything?
I don't care. I can talk about shit. I don't really care. I've got a new album I'm working on. I've actually, because of the huge in between time of releasing and finishing the last album, I was still working on new stuff. So I'm basically halfway done my third LP, and it's it's more metal. It's very metal. So there's a lot more guitars in it, and a lot more, heavier drums and heavier beats. So it's very heavy.
That's awesome. You know what? Lately people are dropping more guitars.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Into
I'm
loving
tracks. And it cranks up the energy to 11. It goes to 11.
Yeah.
It's one more.
Because I've been listening to I listen to a lot of metalcore in my spare time, personal time when I'm at work and stuff. I just really enjoy it. Do you guys know Bring Me the Horizon?
I heard of it.
They were like a metalcore band, but they kind of not really metalcore anymore. They're more I don't know what kind of genre they are, but their new album was or EP, whatever it was mixed by Mick Gordon who did the Doom soundtracks.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And it has this really sort of filthy guitar tone that's kind of surrounded by synths, and it's just really driving.
This is what you meant by your new album's going to be like Doom.
It's very doomy.
I'm ready. I'm all in, as a matter of fact. I played the first Doom, the 2016 Doom. I don't want to say the first Doom because there's a million Dooms. I played and really enjoyed the 26. I still have to finish Doom Eternal. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm gonna wait for your album to drop, and then I'm gonna put on, like in the '80s when they put on their headphones, and it's like those little cheapo, cheesy Walkman, like Iron Eagle headphones. I'm gonna put them on my ears, and I'm just gonna crank up some Doom, and I'm gonna crank up the tunes, some Kick Puncher, and I'm just gonna like bash some people's faces, and I'm very excited about that.
That's what this album's meant to be for.
Yes.
Lived RP was for getting jacked. This one's for bashing.
Yes. Get jacked, do some bashing. That's what it's all about.
But yeah, because I listened to the Doom Eternal soundtrack. I don't think it's got an official release, but I still listen to it like through YouTube and stuff. And
it's great.
Damn, it is so good. It is so good.
It is really good. The first
game
one,
is
the 2016.
really fucking hard though.
It is. It's in your face, man. But I mean, when you're fighting aliens, whatever they are, they aliens? I don't even know.
I thought they're like interdimensional.
They're demons, yeah.
Oh, interdimensional because you're on Mars.
Like the 8th level of hell or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And when you're smashing with your boot, you need some good hardcore music to go along with it.
That's the way. That's the way. I remember I played the Doom 2016 on like the hardest difficulty, and I was like, that was
I had to crank it down.
It was a struggle, but
I had to crank it. I couldn't do it on normal. I was like, I'm gonna be a wuss right now because I'm getting old. I was getting hand cramps. Like I was getting these like old man hand cramps trying to beat Doom 2016 on normal level. I'm like, forget it. I'm like, I'm gonna dial it back. I'm dialing it back to like, I don't know, it's like sissy mode they call it.
Yeah.
Or please don't hurt me mode.
I finished it on the hardest difficulty, but I was like playing Doom Eternal, and I was just like, I don't have as much time to like mess around with this game as I did like 4 years
died
ago.
so many times.
So I put it on like regular, and it's still really hard. Like it still like beats me around.
It's ridiculous.
And the DLC is just fucked. That's just put it plainly. It is. It's almost like it's like saddest, like it's sadist playing that shit.
Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely. But I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to the new album, and I'm ready to smash some things in.
Hell yeah! I'll give you the soundtrack to your smashing.
Yes, yes, exactly. Speaking of smashing in, birthdays in the house.
All right. Okay. First, let's see. Hang on. All right. So we got birthdays. I just want to check with our guest and make sure, because you said you had to split before 11 something our time, right, Poya?
Yeah. I had to probably about 20 minutes or so.
All right.
Good timing.
You can listen to one more track at least. All right. Birthdays. It's birthday time. This Friday, April 2nd, Heartbeat Hero is celebrating a birthday. I gotta mention, he's got a new episode of Heartbeat Hero Radio coming up. Also, David Irons. He's a novelist and an artist, and I've got one of his novels. He's also Roxy Drive's other half.
Nice.
So cool, yeah. April 3rd, Heriberto Martinez. He's a synthwave artist. He's done some cover art for some albums, synth artists, and logos. So if you need a logo done, check him out. And of course, Karen Pava from Data Fatale is also celebrating a birthday out of, I think, Colombia. April 4th, Alec Lothar. Most of you know this guy as AOFD3. He's the Spotify playlister. He's got that Spotify playlist called Synthwave from Space.
Yes.
It's got over 170,000 freaking followers.
That's incredible.
Damn.
So if you can get a track on Synthwave from Space, you're set. I mean, you buy a Lamborghini, whatever,
The Countach.
Yeah, Spotify.
Living the dream.
I'm just jealous. Me and my 1,400 followers on my playlist. Screw him with 170,000. All right. April 5th, Andrew Lacinte, producer. He's celebrating a birthday. April 6th, Geovoc is celebrating a birthday. Geovoc just dropped that single with System Glitch.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, did we play last week? I know Karin did.
I don't know if we did.
I don't think we couldn't fit it in because we had
couldn't fit it in.
Goddamn tracks.
Too many tracks.
Finally, April 7th, my buddy Exile, aka Kyle, he's celebrating a birthday. Toronto producer, and Ectoplague from the UK is celebrating a birthday. So yeah, how about a song?
Happy birthday to all you guys. Let's play a damn song.
Happy birthday.
Right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So, synthesizer and a silk bow tie. Holy shit, it's
Oh my
ACY.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my god, if you were lucky enough to catch Belfast Alpha Chromeo streaming this past Saturday, you'd have heard this next song. It's titled Page Me. This is the titular track from
ridiculous.
ACY's upcoming album. You're listening to it here on Night Rider Fab. Pay attention to lyrics. This is awesome.
Enjoy.
He's got a French martini and a long stem glass. Maraschino cherry for that touch of class. Wish I could take my eyes off that ass, but I can't. He pulls a thick cohiba from his inside pocket. Matches and cutter, you know he's got it. Synthesizer and a silk bow tie. Holy shit, it's ACY. Page me, any day or night. Page me, when the feeling's right. Page me, and I'll come running into your arms, baby. Just page me, put those digits in. Page me, let the text begin. Page me, page me, page me. Oh, me now. When I see you, the feeling is insane. Strutting around like your name is Niles Crane. Oh, I think I'm going to need a sherry. Alpha, chrome, yay on stage. Dance floor jumping, bodies are writhing and beats are pumping. Bombs, like a funky minesweeper. Go ahead, just grab that beeper and page me, any day or night. Page me, when the feeling's right. Page me, and I'll come running into your arms, baby. Just page me, put those digits in. Page me, let the text begin. Page me, page me, page me. Oh, me now. There's a fuzzing in my pocket. It might just drive me mad. This text on my pager is the best I've ever had. I've got a pocket full of batteries, full charge, the LED glows. So page me now and do not stop until my beeper explodes. Page me, any day or night. Page me, when the feeling's right. Page me, and I'll come running into your arms, baby. Just page me, put those digits in. Page me, let the text begin. Page me, page me, page me. Oh, me now. Page me, any day or night. Page me, when the feeling's right. Page me, and I'll come running into your arms, baby. Just page me, put those digits in. Page me, let the text begin. Page me, page me, page me. Oh, me now.
Jules,
Oh, come on. This album is going to be amazing. What that song is my new favorite ACY song. It used to be 19th Hole.
Oh my god.
Or was it what the hell
Meet me
was
on
that song?
the
19th Hole?
course or something.
Yeah. No,
it's like the
Page
sequel
Me.
to that. That's what they call golf.
That's
song.
it.
My god.
Yes. So this is this.
It's ridiculous.
And he's such a character too.
Yeah.
So
It was a good
bless-
show. It was a really
bless his Belfast soul, but man,
It looks like we have come to the end of our time with Mr. Kick Puncher, but
yes, we got to let him go. Apparently, Z is prowling around in your neighborhood, so you might want to
he's
go out,
smoking.
go out on the lawn and
yeah.
go check, see if he's trying to wire you up or something.
But hey, man, thanks a lot for coming on. This was like such a pleasure, and
Oh, no worries at all. Thank you for having me.
It's quite the
it was
honor.
our pleasure.
And so, we'll paste links to your album, Live, Die, Repeat, and we look forward to your doom-infused
Yes,
goodness.
I'm ready to jump back into hell, man. I'm ready.
Hell yeah. Yeah. All right, well, appreciate it, guys, and thanks everyone for who's listening.
All
Thanks
right.
for
Yeah, boy,
joining
thank
the
you
ride.
so much. Take
No
care.
worries,
Have a
man.
great day. You're in the future, so have a great Wednesday.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Today, I win.
Today, yesterday.
All right, man.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Take care. All right, Mr. Neon Fawkes, we do have some. This is a short list, actually, because we had all the fun was last week.
Synthwave blew its load last Saturday on when it came to streaming events.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said
did-
that.
Sorry. I'm sorry, that Alpha Chrome Yayo song just
It's ridiculous.
puts you in a mood, right?
It does. It does.
Oh, boy.
All
All right. So there is some significant stuff still left to stream and watch.
Indeed.
So yeah, touring and event news. April 10th, which is not this Saturday, but the Saturday next. Synth Valley Stream Fest number 7 is happening, courtesy of Starfarer, Synth Valley Productions, featuring this time it's The Encounter, Denotive, Micromat Scenes, ZXSP, Jackson, Heartbeat Hero, Goodbye Galaxy, and Toxic Enemy. So yeah, if you're if you got anything to do next Saturday, make sure to cancel those plans because you're going to be tuning into the Synth Valley Stream Fest 7.
Yes. Micromat Scenes? Nice.
Yeah.
Holy
And
crap.
The Encounter, like, geez.
Denotive? Oh my god.
Denotive dropped a single with Cassetter about 3 weeks ago. It's an incredible vocal synthwave track.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah. So, and also, April 21st, Beckett is doing a live stream with his buddy Ricardo, and it's going to be from a location called The Ferret, somewhere in the UK, somewhere, I guess.
Sweet.
But it's going to be on Facebook.
All
And
right.
if you don't know Beckett, folks, you got to check out his music. It's synthwave. It's funky.
He's great.
He's got talks. Yeah, he's got talks. He's his master of talk box. So yeah.
All right.
So, that's it. Oh, by the way, just a quick mention. Tomorrow, at I guess 3 p.m. our time, Dennis. MCR, Cyber. What is it? Miami Cyber Nights synthwave radio show is going to be airing on Artifact Radio as well tomorrow, Wednesday. The Forever Synth Boys do their thing, so let's give them a shout out and wish them luck. Their guest tomorrow is Dana Jean Phoenix.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, Heartbeat Hero. He not only has a birthday coming up, but he's also got his radio show coming up with some guests. So yeah.
Very good. Very good. Lots of shows to check out. Amazing stuff. Amazing guests. And we love it.
By the way, I went, you know what? I also got to do a quick shout out. It's been a while since I did a shout out to the folks in the chats. But we've got Elderly Satanist, Hairbomb 34, Omega Char, Josie Rome, and Marlon Daniel Suarez Ruiz.
Woohoo.
So, yeah.
I like that name. Well, very good. We got some more tunes. I think we have a couple more tracks.
All right, so Johnny Cyber and Corey Cobra have partnered up to form the band Cyber Cobra. Now, you may recognize them from their alternate identities as Nightmares and Neon.
Yeah.
They contributed a track to our little charity album.
They did?
Was it 2 years ago? Yeah. So check out Cyber Cobra's hilarious launch video on their Facebook page. It's freaking hilarious. They're like decking themselves out with headbands and military gear. The outfits are partially designed by Buffalo's own LS7, cosplay and costume creating cyberpunk girl. So they're adding this new musical direction to their lineup, and for this track, they enlisted the help of Starwave's Luke Dawson Vincent on guitar. So this is a very early listen to the Cyber Cobra theme song here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Cyber Cobra with Cyber Cobra theme.
Yeah.
I love
Very early sneak peek. I got to thank Kelvin Cruz for popping that over to me. But once again, we got more synthwave with wicked guitars.
Yeah, I'm very excited to actually check that out. That sounds like it's going to be a really fun series.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right. So, very nice. What do we have next, Mr. Jules? This is is this our shout out segment?
Yeah, one of our favorite.
Shout outs!
Yes.
All right. So, we want to send some shout outs to our wonderful Patreons out there. And just to let you guys know, you can always go to nightride.fm/Patreon. Or did I get that wrong? I always get it wrong.
Right.
Not only that, it's actually written down for me.
Patreon.com/NightRideFM.
It's literally written down for me. Yeah, so you go to patreon.com/NightRideFM. You can go to our Patreon page and you can give us like a small amount of your choice monthly. And what that does is it allows for this radio station to thrive and for us to do awesome things and awesome shows, play awesome music for you guys, but also really this just pays for server fees essentially, which is astronomical, Jules. 320 kilobits pumping to your earwaves 24/7.
You saw what happens when we miss a payment, right? The IceCast server goes down.
Yes, the IceCast server went down.
And then we got to use RTMP with the RTTCP and
we
UDP.
had and I just had to pee and all that. So, yes, go ahead right now and give us some money, man.
Yeah. And by the way, we also, if you visit news.nightride.fm, somewhere in those links, you can also find links to our merch shop where you can get cool Night Ride FM shirts.
Yes.
And, I don't know, what, shower curtains or something?
Actually, honestly, I am the worst at, advertising for ourselves. We have a website. It just links to our store, but it is thestateofsynth.com. You can find out a little bit about the show, some of the characters.
Get yourself a swanky T-shirt like I've got.
Swanky T-shirts and shower curtains. Get yourself a The State of Synth shower curtain. You're gonna love it. It's so amazing. All right. Anyway, we're gonna mention a couple of our shout-outs for some of our Patreon members. These are brand new that just joined our little fan club. The shout-out crew: Trent Steele. I love that name. That doesn't sound real at all, but if it is, kudos to you for having such an awesome name. Trent Steele is in our shout-out crew, and we have Quantum. Quantum is our TSOS fan club, so he joined in on our $6 tier because he likes the show so much, so that is so awesome. And Karin, we cannot forget to mention Karin, who was so nice too. She doesn't even have to do that. But she did it, and it was super nice. So she joined in on our TSOS fan club level as well. So good. We have some more plugs here. Plug merch and other channels, like the 80s Guy, etc. Shout out to Z. Did Z write this? I think Z did. He always writes.
I figured I'd just throw a shout out to Z for birthing this glorious magenta monster we call Night Ride.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing when it works. We love
he's in the middle of Australia somewhere driving around, so he can't do shizzles about it.
We love you, Z.
Until he stops and launches VPN on his phone or something. I was kidding with him. I was like picturing he's like getting chased through the deserts of Australia by like guys in mohawks with assless chaps and in like dune buggies and stuff. But no, he's just skulking around Kick Puncher's lawn.
Oh my god. All right. So, yes, we have that, and let's play some more music. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do that. Italian artist Simulacrum Lab has collaborated with some cool people, including Cody Carpenter and Danish Neon Phoenix. This time, he's got Jill Menoni on guitars. Let's take a listen to the new song Norris by Simulacrum Lab featuring Jill Menoni here on Night Ride FM.
And once again, I can't pronounce this. Jules?
Simulacrum
Lab with Norris on Night Ride FM. We love that tune. That is a great tune.
Awesome. Wicked guitars. More synthwave is dropping in more guitars. I'm loving it.
More guitars. And of course, we want to thank our very special guest, Kick Puncher, who is making some awesome Doom stuff and some Metal Gear stuff. And if you guys aren't in on it, man, just go out and pick up his new album. He's got more stuff on the way.
Live, Die, Repeat. You're going to find it on the new Retrowave Bandcamp site. And of course, you'll find Kick Puncher on Spotify or whatever other streaming services you use.
Yeah.
A couple of last shout outs. Razor Sharp BT just jumped into the YouTube chat. So hello. Thanks for jumping in. And to all of you that have been sticking around for the show tonight, thank you for listening.
Thank you so much.
Dennis, thank you for saving the day with your quick thinking and switching over to the RTMP stream.
I just flipped it on to the RTFM. What?
That thing.
Yes.
You did that thing with the what's it? Oh, quick shout out to Rose W.
Hey,
who also
Rose.
just popped into the YouTube chat. We are ending our show, so tune in to Night Ride anytime there's a host. And if you're lucky, if the host can do it, we'll throw you a shout out if you say hi in the chats.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We want to thank you
Dennis.
so much. And yes, what's that, Jules?
No, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me
for hosting the show.
Oh, thank you, Jules. Thanks for being so awesome, and you are an amazing dude. I appreciate doing shows with you all the time.
Gosh, you're making me. Gosh, stop it.
That was so disingenuous. That's terrible. Why don't we go ahead and close it out with a song here? What do you think?
Damn, Skippy. All right. Everybody's favorite LA synth punk, Scandroid, released a single last year with Seattle's Megan McDuffie. Now, Poland's Cassetter has laid his hands upon it and somehow managed to make it even better than it already was. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you for listening. Dennis, thank you for hosting. Thank you to our guest, Kick Puncher. We are sending you off with Scandroid's Dark Side featuring Megan McDuffie, the Cassetter remix on Night Ride FM. Good night.
See you next time.
Feel the pulse, it's rising. The ocean we collide.